Frustrated with your PC's tinny built-in speakers and tired of dealing with messy wires cluttering your desk? I've found the 5 Bluetooth speakers for PC that actually deliver exceptional sound quality wirelessly. Our rigorous testing process, which includes weeks of real-world usage and detailed audio analysis across gaming, music, and video calls, has revealed which Bluetooth speakers for PC truly stand out from the competition. Each speaker has unique strengths that could be perfect for your setup, so make sure to watch the complete list. You'll find all the links with the best updated prices in the description. Here we go! Starting off, we have the Logitech Z407, and what caught my attention was that wireless control dial. You can adjust volume, bass, and playback from 30 meters away without touching your computer. It's genuinely convenient when you're moving around your room or just don't want to reach for your desk. This is a 2.1 system, delivering 40 watts RMS power with 80 watts peak. The dedicated subwoofer uses digital signal processing to give you deep bass without sacrificing clarity. What I noticed is how the satellite speakers can sit either vertically or horizontally, so they'll fit whatever desk setup you have perfectly. The connectivity options are really solid. You get Bluetooth, micro USB, and a 3.5mm input. This means you can connect up to 3 devices and switch between them with dedicated buttons. During my testing, I really appreciated how simple it was to go from my phone to my computer to my gaming console without any hassle. Additionally, the design is clean and modern. The graphite gray finish looks professional, and the oval-shaped satellites don't dominate your desk space. What's even better is that the subwoofer's down-firing design really enhances that bass response for music and games. What really convinced me was the balance between convenience and sound quality. The wireless control is genuinely useful for daily use, and the bass response is impressive for desktop speakers. Keep in mind that the control dial needs line of sight to work properly, so placement matters. Link is in the description. Next up is the Edifier G2000, and what caught my attention was that unique column design with a 10-degree upward tilt. This directs sound straight at your ears instead of across your desk, which makes a noticeable difference in clarity and soundstage. You're getting 16 watts RMS power per speaker with 2.75-inch full-range drivers and a backward mega bass port. What I noticed during testing is how the bass response holds up well for gaming without overwhelming the mids and highs. The 3 EQ modes really shine here: game, music, and movie. Each have their own distinct character. The connectivity options are comprehensive. You get 3.5mm aux, Bluetooth, and USB sound card input. Unlike the previous system, this one bypasses your computer's internal sound card when using USB, which can improve audio quality significantly for those with older motherboards or integrated audio chips. Additionally, there's 12 different RGB lighting effects if you want to match your gaming setup. The matte finish with metal laser engraving gives it a premium look that doesn't scream gamer aesthetic. What's even better is the compact footprint. These won't dominate your desk space like larger systems. What really convinced me was the combination of that upward angled design and the subwoofer output. If you want to expand later, you can add an external subwoofer. Keep in mind that these are 2.0 speakers, so you won't get the dedicated subwoofer base of a larger system right out of the box. Link is in the description. Next up is the KEiiD CO2, and what caught my attention was that unique wireless touch control pod. It looks like a computer mouse, but lets you control all speaker functions from anywhere in the room. You're not tied to reaching for buttons on the speakers themselves. This system delivers 12 watts of bass power with separate dome silk tweeters in both speakers. What I noticed during testing is how the 4 EQ modes really change the character of the sound. The game mode creates that 3D surround effect that enhances positioning in games, while music mode brings out the mids and highs beautifully. The news and movie modes each have their own distinct audio profile too. Additionally, the design really stands out with that walnut finish on top and steel mesh covers. It adds a premium touch to your desk setup without looking like typical gaming gear. The build quality feels so solid, and the compact footprint won't dominate your workspace like larger systems we've seen. The connectivity options are comprehensive. You get both Bluetooth and traditional wired connections for maximum compatibility with computers, phones, tablets, and other devices. What's even better is how this system handles device switching. Unlike the previous speakers we looked at, you can easily pair multiple devices and switch between them seamlessly. During my testing, I appreciated how quickly it connected without any dropouts or noticeable lag. What really convinced me was that wireless control pod combined with the versatile EQ modes. It's genuinely convenient for daily use, whether you're gaming, working, or just listening to music. The 1-year warranty and 24-hour support add peace of mind too. Keep in mind that as a newer brand, you might want to test the connectivity with your specific devices first. Link is in the description. Next up is the Logitech Z407, and what caught my attention was that easy switch technology. You can connect 2 devices simultaneously and switch between them just by pausing one audio source and playing the other. It's genuinely convenient when you're jumping between your computer computer and phone throughout the day. These are compact 2.0 speakers with both Bluetooth and 3.5mm wired connections. What I noticed during testing is how the active driver and passive radiator in each speaker work together to deliver surprisingly balanced sound for the size. The bass response is solid without being overwhelming, and the mids come through clearly. Additionally, the on-speaker controls are really intuitive. You get power, volume, and Bluetooth pairing right at your fingertips. There's also a headphone jack built in, which is handy when you need to switch to private listening quickly during calls or late-night sessions. The connectivity versatility really shines here. You can use these wirelessly with any Bluetooth device, or go wired when you need that reliable connection. What's even better is how compact they are. They won't dominate your desk space like larger systems we've seen earlier. What really convinced me was how simple everything is. The easy switch feature just works without any complicated setup, and the dual connectivity means you're never stuck with just one connection option. Keep in mind that these are basic stereo speakers, so you won't get the dedicated subwoofer bass of a 2.1 system. Link is in the description. Before we reveal our number one, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number one, the creative Pebble V3. And what caught my attention was that single USB-C connection. One cable handles both power and audio, which eliminates the cable mess you get with traditional desktop speakers. It comes with a USB-A adapter too, so compatibility isn't an issue with older computers. These pack 2.25-inch drivers that are 50% louder than previous Pebble models. What I noticed during testing is how the clear dialogue feature really makes voices stand out in videos and calls without cranking up the volume. The 45-degree elevated design directs sound straight at your ears instead of across your desk like flat speakers. Additionally, you get Bluetooth 5.0 and a 3.5mm aux input for maximum flexibility. Unlike the previous speakers we looked at, with their wireless controls and touch pods, this system focuses on pure simplicity. The compact footprint won't dominate your workspace, and the modern design fits any setup perfectly. What really convinced me was how effortless everything is. The USB-C connection makes setup instant on newer computers, and the clear dialogue processing genuinely improves the listening experience for everyday use. Keep in mind that while the bass is enhanced, you won't get the dedicated subwoofer depth of a 2.1 system. Link is in the description. Now you know exactly which Bluetooth speaker will upgrade your PC audio and eliminate those disappointing built-in speakers forever without falling into the trap of buying something with poor sound quality or connection issues. Check the links in the description for updated prices and current Amazon deals. These prices change frequently.